I think we're at the very beginning. I think we're really just at the tip of the iceberg.
The Gates Center's vision even goes beyond what it does day in and day out in the science side. In my mind, it's about working with doctors, researchers, scientists, patients to do clinical trials that will be either cures or help a body heal itself, or will extend life and the quality of life.
Our hope is that we build this into a global medical destination. That's the ultimate goal.
It certainly facilitates cross-fertilization and collaboration when you have a children's hospital, research program, biomanufacturing all on one campus. That's sort of an unbelievable opportunity.
The facility is an ultra-controlled environment where we manage and document airflow and air quality, along with all material movements and employee activities. Personalized stem cell therapies begin at a hospital where the patient's cells are collected through a biopsy or blood draw. From the patient in the hospital to our laboratories, we carefully track how the cells are packaged, handled, and transported to ensure the highest standards of safety and control.
It's really a citizen of this larger biosciences ecosystem we're trying to build. It's creating jobs. It's creating a healthier community. It's attracting talent to Colorado. We had to have a biomanufacturing facility in order to realize the dream. And the role that the GBF plays is one of hope.
For the scientists to be able to operate effectively and efficiently, they really need to have the ability to do their work at the facility, on the campus. There aren't a dozen campuses in the United States today that will have the capacity that we now have with the GBF up and running.
We also had a bit of a green field out here when we started this. There wasn't a precedent, so people didn't have to be confined by the traditional ways of doing things. They broke out of the box a little bit. They took a different look at it. And that was sort of my dad's intent. Do this differently. Do it more like a business, something entrepreneurial.
Gifts from the Gates Frontiers Fund and other community donors enabled us to build and equip the facility. We were then able to recruit a world-class leadership team to implement a quality system that meets FDA requirements so that we can provide human clinical grade products for on and off-campus investigators.
The unifying characteristic of the people we're attempting to recruit here to join us on this campus is excellence at what they do. And people who are excellent at what they do want to work with other people who are excellent at what they do. So the Gates Biomanufacturing Facility is a good example of a resource that helps attract talent, which in turn helps attract talent, which in turn helps us get the resources to build other resources. So it's an important part of an overall ecosystem.
Being mission-driven as opposed to profit-driven allows us to focus on translational medicine, which helps our clients bring discoveries from laboratory research into first-in-human clinical trials safely and cost-effectively. We bridge the gap between laboratory research and making materials for clinical trials by first collaborating with investigators on process development, analytical methods, and documentation.
Our role here in the development lab is to take the innovative research that's happening at the university and enable it to bring it into a clinical research trial to treat patients.
The Gates Biomanufacturing Facility just ready there for us to translate our basic research into a clinical product that could be then taken into the operating room.
Really now I see almost the end of tunnel that can be translated into a therapy and into clinic.
I mean, not only has it happened, but these therapies have now been approved by the FDA for treatment of human cancer. I mean, that's remarkable in a really short period of time.
In regenerative medicine, to the extent that we can use your cells to help cure you, it's the ultimate in personalized medicine.
At the Gates Biomanufacturing Facility, we have two separate and distinct manufacturing areas, cell therapy and protein production. In our cell therapy suites, we select, expand, and modify patients' cells based on the process being developed to target a specific disease. An example of one of our cell therapies is CAR T, or chimeric antigen receptor T-cell therapy. in which a patient's immune system cells are modified in the clean room so they will attack cancer cells more aggressively. CAR T-cell therapy is being applied to an ever-increasing number of cancers. In the protein suites, we produce protein biologics, which are replacement therapies for patients who cannot produce a particular protein sufficiently on their own. Deficiencies in insulin and growth hormones are examples. Other protein therapies we're developing can adjust how our immune system works, and this may help us attack diseases like Crohn's, lupus, and rheumatoid arthritis.
I always say we don't want to talk about what we're going to do, we want to actually do it. And again, if you're a patient, you don't have time to wait.
So it's an exciting time on this campus. The Gates Biomanufacturing Facility is an important component of that excitement.
The future, to me, is almost limitless to what we can do and how we can advance medicines at the University of Colorado.